Please, another round of applause for our person. That's it, keep going, Peter. Peter, please welcome Emily Tresidder.
Hey guys, how are we? Are we well? Yeah? Are we warm? I'm not talking about temperature warmth, I'm talking about soul warmth. Do we have warm souls? Great. Okay, are you ready to be touched? No, I don't mean physically touched, I mean mentally touched. We're ready. Good, that's good. I'm actually in a weird place right now. I've just broken up with someone that I was seeing. Yeah, it's okay. He was really witty and intelligent and a drug dealer. Well, not so much a drug dealer, just like a drug addict with ambition. So yeah, that's cool. I've actually realised very recently that I have very low standards. It's funny, but I'll explain it for you. The reason that I've realised this, right, is because the other day I slept with a guy who was a friend of a friend, right? And I went back to my friend and I said, hey, listen, just so you know, I slept with Chris. And he was like, Chris? No, not Chris. He's actually attractive. What? So now I've just come up with a completely different approach to meeting men, right? I read on the internet, so fully legitimate, that if you ask someone 36 questions and give them 4 minutes of solid eye contact, they will immediately fall in love with you. Immediately. Right? So I found this guy walking down the street and I literally just started staring at him for 4 minutes, just like this. He tried to turn away, but I just kept just 4 minutes, just. And then I asked him, if you could be an animal, what animal would you be? 36 times. He didn't fall in love with me. In fact, I don't think he ever wants to speak to me ever again. So, that's okay. It is totally fine though, it's totally fine guys, because I have met the love of my life. Thank you so much, you guys are so kind. You are warm, you have warm souls, you did not lie to me, that's so nice. He's the yin to my yang, he's like, his chakras and my chakras are just like this, like they're so intertwined, right? He gets me on a level that no one has ever gotten me on before, and it's just such a beautiful, amazing experience. I don't know his name yet, but I mean I will, and I do know that he makes really good coffee. So I walk into his establishment once, okay, sometimes twice a day. What about it? It's fine. And I asked for my coffee, right? And he's like, anytime. I might have added the wink for effect there. And then as I'm waiting for my coffee to be made, right, I'm thinking about what our life would be like together. So we'd start with a few dates, and they'd be super romantic, and the sex would be amazing, and then eventually we'd move in together, because, that's what happens. And then we're living together, right? And then the sex would become less frequent, because we're in a committed and loving relationship, duh. And then eventually, he'd come home with a hickey, and I'd be like, what the hell, you said you were going to your mum's house. And I find out that he's been sleeping with my best friend. I love you. You're the best. So I'd find out that he's been sleeping with my best friend, right? And I'd be like, what the hell? You know she will never treat you the way that I treated you. She will definitely not do that thing with the raw chicken. And she sure as shit will not shave your balls, because I'm pretty sure she's scared of testicles. This is just so bad because I loved you. I loved you. Thank you. So then I take my coffee out of this young man's hands and I turn to leave the cafe. But just before I leave, I turn back and I say, you disgust me. Needless to say, it's been weird since the breakup. The coffee's never quite tasted the same. Thank you so much. Thank you especially. Thank you so much for having me. I've been Emily Tresidder. Thank you.
Emily.